What's up, gamers?
Wait.
Sorry, it's gonna look... Yeah, we're fine.
No. Check the desktop.
I literally...
Okay.
Hello.
What's happening, everybody?
Literally 5 minutes before this started, I found a grave error on my sunflower blanket. Because I have a pattern going and one of the squares was off. And I'm really mad. But I took it out without hurting the rest of my blanket.
Mopping floors when you're listening. Decent.
Hell yeah, hello.
I hope it's just routine mopping and you didn't have a crackhead come in and, like, fucking take a giant puke shit all over the place.
A puke shit?
No, puke shit.
I've been there, it's been rough.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are in Rotfront.
This is like the last stretch, from what I understand.
Very much so.
Not everything you know, I see.
Let me put the thermite...
Who up singing they knowledge? I type. How's it going?
Hello. Also, that's awful.
I was honestly waiting for a stream. For a stream to start so I could listen to someone walking around. Yeah, that's so fair, dude. I was supposed to clean up the apartment earlier, and I have not done that yet. Almost specifically because I couldn't find my earbuds for like 3 fucking hours. like unironically, I was like, I am not cleaning until I find these fucking things. Because I do the same shit where I'm like, I need to listen to something. Who up remembering they promise? Hey, Missile.
Hey. There's more flares.
I can't wait for Salem to start crying. I said this.
I'm literally not gonna cry because I know what happens, but it's still fucking gut-wrenching.
I said this last time. I was like, I'm gonna feel really bad when we get to the end of this game and you're sobbing your eyes out, and I'm unironic. I know I'm gonna sit here and be like, this game was fucking stupid. What? Like,
this game is not stupid. Alright, Moon Mural is back there. The computer puzzle.
We're looking for the
We gotta
store
go through
room.
there. Yeah, well, that's... Yes. So we gotta go to the right. For now.
You know what happens at the end of Assassination Classroom? You think you wouldn't cry again?
Shut your fucking whore mouth. Who said that, Josh?
Who do you think? Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you think said it? A fucking machine gun?
Yes. Okay.
Think Space Quest is on here?
Maybe.
You know what happened on October 4th in Persona 3, but you still cry like a baby.
That's different.
It's different.
It's because Shinji's my husband.
Okay. The rumors Imperial spy active in your area. Protect yourself from opportunity to dispatch from your own headquarters. Okay. Hey, opponents will be subject to staying in ship books to patrol and not strike you from the door. Use the back entrance to get into the store. Secure the keypad. Code's birthday of my daughters. No, they're born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PK. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. No. Can't believe James got dumped for a dead guy. Yeah, you know what happens.
So I just put all those in my brain.
I love the little loading screen with us on there.
Me too.
I mean, it's a machine gun. I feel like we should be actively using it as much as humanly possible.
Fuck it. Sorry, I literally just got all prepped and now I'm putting shit back.
I mean, you probably just forgot that's where the machine gun was, I imagine.
Low recoil.
Just keep all of it. Keep all of
No,
it.
because this is... Oh, okay, it is 8mm.
Yeah, so grab all those bullets back because it's a machine gun. It's gonna chew through them.
I'm saving again. Titan, you never responded to my DM?
Getting called out in chat.
Damn. Titan out here ghosting people. Wee. Sorry, I was just zigzagging. I was having fun in my enclosure. Okay. Locks from the other side.
Great.
can go this way. I remember this.
Okay.
We need a hand wheel.
So looking for a hand wheel and like that storeroom for the key. I'm sure we'll just find that naturally. I'm sure it's not like a secret room. See, I was kind of hoping since the machine gun, you know, shoots them multiple times because the machine gun.
You always gotta stomp. But it's nice because you can literally just click and they usually go down.
Well, you see, you don't always need to stomp them because in your blind panic, I've watched you shoot the enemies multiple times and not need to stomp them.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to waste ammo.
Right, but wouldn't that be the point of a machine gun?
Unlocks by the keypad next to it. So this is the Etau puzzle. So...
Well, we need to, like, figure it out from their fucking birthday or some shit. SMG is clearly based on MP5. I'm not surprised, but there are other SMGs.
So they were born on Veneta. The code is the birthday of my daughters. They were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers.
Okay. I don't think that's anything we have access to at the moment.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I have a Cheeto.
If there's some machine guns, are there Dom machine guns? Probably, right? That does imply the existence of the other.
Healer.
Those are LMGs. Ah, I see.
Colibri. Replica.
Are you sure this is anything we have?
Yes. Elster. I know it's in here.
Are you really sure?
Mm-hmm. Because, hold on. Fuck. Fuck.
David just came into Dom machine guns.
The birthday of my daughters.
Dude, I don't think there's any information we have right now. Like, I don't, because I don't even know what character, like, this is supposed to be, like, written by. Like, all we have is, like, random diary entries and, like, fucking robot manuals.
Right, I know. But we need, it literally says you need the last 6 digits of their number. And a lot of these are signed. That's a bad example. I'm trying to find one. I know most of them have them.
I don't think they do. I really don't think they do.
See? Because they have like a number.
That's not 6 digits.
This one is in 6 digits, but I know it's in here. Fuck.
Are you sure? Because you've looked through all of our notes twice already.
Yes, because look, you have like, this is what I'm trying to find. Are these types of forms, and then it's like the numbers. Whatever. I'll do this later then. I know it's in there, and it took me forever to figure out last time, but I know for a fact it's in there.
If you know we have it, I'm just gonna Google it. Like, don't walk all the way away
both
from it.
unlock from the other side. Because Veneta was... It's on a paper that talks about Veneta or something.
Okay, no, this is not information we all have yet. I found a itemized walkthrough of Rotfront, and getting that code is on part 14. We do not have that information yet.
Fucking... Hello? There we go.
I promise. Yeah. David's saying, I promise you we don't have that yet.
I feel like we do.
I think you're just remembering your first playthrough.
Maybe.
Now, granted, I'm sure nothing would stop us from Googling it, just getting it and skipping ahead a ton of steps, so that'd be kind of lame for everyone watching.
Alright, these people are going down for now. I didn't thoroughly search all of these rooms, and I know there was something in here, too.
I could give you a little hint.
I'm pretty sure it's, like, the steering wheel thing or something.
I could give you a little hint.
I need a hint.
I could give you one anyway.
What the fuck? If you really want to tell me. But I know, like, up here has something.
Yeah, that's her. Just keep looking around.
Because I got that. It's got to be the next room I'm thinking of.
So how you doing, David? What's going on, bro?
Hello.
Yeah, no, because we didn't really explore. We just, like, looked. We found the save room and dipped, so. But my chicken pot pie in the oven, vibe it on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made good ol' mac and cheese and turkey hot dogs for dinner. Not normally my vibe, but you know, just cooking with what we got.
The things you think you know are astounding. That's deep.
That could be said for a lot of things about me, though.
Stop him. Stop him dead. He's wriggling.
Not anymore, he ain't.
If you like shoot an enemy and then you don't stomp them in time they get back up, that doesn't like heal them, does it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I assume it's just at that point you just shoot them one more time and they die.
Are you reading this, or do I need to restart this?
Uh.
Because I completely just forgot to read it out loud.
No,
That's not reading.
I get the gist. It's like they use the memories from the people in order to fucking create the minds.
The neural pathways.
Yeah. Which again, stupid idea.
So it's known that gestalt memories can resurface if they're exposed to certain stimuli.
Right, which we already know because the game has told us that in much more subtle ways before. Yeah, I guess okay. Developing.
I remember that.
Is that just like printer ink? What the fuck was
Not
that?
printer ink, but you know, like really old photographs. I forgot to shut off the light. Am I out of ammo? Are you kidding? I'm gonna shit blood.
You might not reload it. No, you are. Oh, no, you're out.
Awesome.
I mean, it is a machine. There's a thingy. No, it's not this way.
That's good.
Run. The wheel.
The wheel.
Wheel.
Fuck.
We don't need that. Pick up. Oh shit, we're gonna need to pick up the wheel. Run.
There's another room down there, but we're gonna have to loop
We
around.
can deal with that later, because we do not have any way to defend ourselves.
There's something else in here too.
Picture of a magpie on the box above what looks like a small speaker or a microphone.
Fug. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't bother doing whatever you need to do in here, because we can't pick it up.
That's our Ariane. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden as normal as these days. That wasn't a correct sentence, I apologize. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost, and surely her friendship with those Venetian-born Itau sisters also exposed her to some questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope the military service will beat the frivolous ideas out of her in a way that the school has failed to do so far.
You're saying basically why did medieval people deal with feeding horses and pick up their shit? They should have invented cars? Well, no, because this game has explicitly established that they have fucking mind control technology. So, like, use that. Like, I know the answer is just...
We are getting there.
I know the answer is probably just, like, it's expensive and hard to do or whatever, but, like, you focus on that. You don't keep making people robots that, like, stop that are shit at being robots. You make easier mind control shit. Like...
This is important, everyone. Colibri. We should have that as an emote. I might also be overthinking this, but I thought we had something.
I so doubt it.
Oh, it's sword. It's not. Okay. Never mind.
Alright, so let's get back to that hand crank room, I guess.
Never mind. Hey, I'm just gonna...
Mind control is not technology, it's a fundamental force universally tapped into without really understanding.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
We will get there, Jameson. This game ain't over yet.
People don't tend to like being mind controlled, so if you ever stop, they get the pitchforks and torches. I don't think these people give a fuck about what these guys like.
Oh, this was the hand crank room.
Yeah, no, this is... We were just
Okay.
here.
Hand crank. Where the fuck was that?
It was like at the very beginning, I think.
I think it was down here.
Yeah.
I don't remember. And the save room.
It was like up.
Up.
Yeah. You have to care to some extent, or the French Revolution happens. I mean, you know that and I know that. I don't think these people fucking have figured that out somehow.
To be fair, when corrupt people do corrupt things, they don't usually care what other people think.
I guess.
That's not an I guess. That's just how it is. Bug. That was the wrong thing. Shotgun. Yay! I feel like we don't even have anything to get at this point. Like this point, you have all the lore drops about what bi-resonance is.
I guess, but like I don't know. I still feel like a lot of this is just sort of. I feel like a lot of this sort of boils down to like, wow, this is obviously a terrible idea.
Yes, but that's the point.
Yeah, but that makes it really hard for me to give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
I totally disagree because a lot of things are bad ideas, but they happen anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
just, like, that's just how it happens. Keypad, backyard, pipeworks. Okay.
Did you tend to care because of previously mentioned pitchforks and torches? That's why they try to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these guys ain't trying to hide anything.
I mean, Jameson, we are a robot right now trying to fight this.
Fair. I'm back with situation. Hand crank.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Gus says we'll play Lethal, so if Roy doesn't end up wanting to play, we'll need to... All we need is you four if you're up for it, Jansen. I gotta, like, clean a bit before I hop on VC, but I'll be down in a little bit.
Pick up acetone? Hell yeah, I'll take that ass that tones. Sorry.
Woo!
Grinder.
that's not great.
We can go down in the meat grinder.
We probably shouldn't. We'll be open on that one and a half anyways, balling.
Safe to drop to the floor below. Drop down.
I don't know how long the last SIGNALIS is going to take, so okay.
I remember this. It's bad when they're giving you healing items.
And this hidden information the doctors were coming across from our classified. It's just the things are a bit too fucked there to be anyone protecting them anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's true.
Like, see, this is a great example. Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. Like, this was not a good idea. You know, just because capitalism is a bad idea.
Okay, alright. This is not a conversation we're having on stream. Alright.
Like, I'm just saying, there's multiple things that are just bad ideas that happen. Unfortunately. Due to the ongoing... Excuse me. Due
to the ongoing transit on whatever, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Asian citizens will starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates and Inkitse orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys away to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire now lurk another crisis. The orbit kits will continue to block free travel between Veneta and Rotfront and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our libertarian troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta.
For an example of a bad idea in real life, oil industry. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Oh, tarot cards. I wish I could drop that.
Yeah, it's really annoying that the only things we can seem to drop is ammo. Like, I don't understand why that's a thing.
There's also teeth.
I see that. You gonna drop just stun rod if you just use it? Can we just use it on nothing?
No. But it's equipped, so. What was that? I totally missed it.
45.
No, 54.
Damn dyslexia. Oh, just kidding. I was saying about that. There you go. So, super minor thing about this game, actually.
Yeah.
The radio. It, you know, the radio, the things we tune into, right? It's always like 54.0 or whatever. Like it's a number with a decimal. It's not just like a whole number. The game has never once had us tune into something that was not a whole number. And I feel like the decimals are only there to make it take longer to scroll through it. You know what I mean?
That was 111, right?
Yep. Like, unless I'm completely fucking mistaken, but I've been ever since I noticed it, I've been keeping, like, my eyes peeled for it, and it has only been whole numbers so far. Super minor, not actually a complaint or anything. I just think it's kind of funny. Because I feel like it's only there to make it, like, take longer and just be more cumbersome. Because that's kind of how, like, horror games... That's how horror games are, like, designed. It's supposed to be cumbersome to do most things. You know, if we were playing as, like, a fucking... if we were playing as an actual Resident Evil protagonist, we'd be done now. This entire place would be on fire.
Locked requires a key.
Or, like, fucking, what's that fucking... That one picture where it's, like, someone proposes a fight between, like, Master Chief, Samus, the guy from Dead Space, and, what was the last one? I don't even remember. But then it just turns into, like, they would probably just help the Dead Space guy with all of his problems. That's like a normal afternoon for Samus. Are you fucking kidding? Like... Just tell the fact you're adjusting radio frequencies, so it should be most positive numbers. It wouldn't be slow cut because you just hold the button and it speeds up to whole numbers. I mean, fair enough, I guess, but... Oh, what's this? Nationalist packet box. It's a matrix code scanner.
Yep.
Okay.
There's somebody's just fucking.
There's somebody just shadowed into the wall there.
Yep.
What's that? Oh, is that one of the stun rods again?
Yep.
And we got 2 doors on the right there.
Public house, cooler. That's where we came down from. Ammo. Yeah.
This game has really good tactility going on. The radio's a good example. I mean,
Yeah.
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 It's more realistic, I suppose.
Yeah, Jameson.
Ah!
Ah!
At least they fucking gave you an important item right next to a chest this time.
Mm.
And there's also a door in this room.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, you're not going up the ladder?
I'm putting the ammo back.
No, fair enough. We are right here. Do we have any shotgun ammo on us?
No.
Then maybe we don't bring the shotgun.
I was just thinking that. Let's bring the rifle.
Sure.
Whoops.
Yeah, it only holds 2 shots at a time.
I'm bringing the rifle. Yes. Nothing to that.
No.
Nothing to that. It's a double barrel. Double barrel.
There's something down there.
Sure is.
We could probably just shimmy our way back. Nope, instead you woke them all.
I'd rather wake them up and have them put to sleep for just a minute. Bug.
More games need to have quad barrel shotguns, agreed. Let me wield that shit that killed the Japanese Prime Minister. There's just a strange what?
I was just gonna start reading it, but I had Dr. Pepper in my gullet.
Do you want to do it then?
Yeah. There is a strange folklorish idea that many sectors of Rotfront related to pareidolia, the tendency to see meaningful images and random patterns like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It's well known that the so-called red eye is simply an anticlimactic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rotfront's planet. Excuse me. Yet for some of the early settlers of Rotfront, this natural phenomenon came symbolic of their struggle in the way of life. That red spot in the sky became the perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Tiamat. Even today, the idea of unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Mondfest, which I want to know what the fuck Mondfest is, at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks to have them be dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to the red eye, or is that just pareidolia too? Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint-covered coins is considered to bring bad luck.
The solar system is not the IRL solar system, but it's analogous to it. This lets you know probably what Rotfront is. If you lived in Europia, you would see a great red spot of Jupiter in the sky. Oh, okay.
Jupiter in the sky.
The Doomstick in Killing Floor 2 is my favorite guns in video game. You showed me that, I think. I think you showed me that.
Doomstick is crazy.
So we're gonna have to wait. Hold on, is that not a door right there on the right?
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
Or not locked.
It's broken.
It's unaccessible. Oh, I just cracked my back. 242! 242! Oh my god, 242! Ree. Fucking Ree. This is bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this room seems annoying. Don't go back in.
Well, we have to. 149.
I'd say 194.
That's what I meant. But my stupid mouth hole.
We also only have one bullet left. Nice shot, I guess.
Thanks.
I didn't even see you fucking fire it.
Kids Bunyan. Reunification at any cost.
That's a rank 10 right there.
Hmm?
Huh? I'm making a Yu-Gi-Oh joke, don't worry about it.
That explains why it didn't make sense. Ooh. Ooh.
Yo, the XCs. Oh, there's so many rooms in this godforsaken hallway.
The
bugs.
We are literally the same brain cell. I remember this one. I don't even need the puzzle. Because I was so mad.
Yo, we playing Galaxy Eyes?
You're supposed to get a puzzle for that, but
What the fuck is in here?
tarot card and chrysalis.
Gross.
I remember that was Aeon. I don't know why I remember that one. I just remember I was mad because I was like, God damn it. I should have... Here...
Oh, how it clearly says A-E-O-N on the
N.
butterfly wings.
Yes. So this is the butterfly wing puzzle I was talking about before, and I was like, I do not understand. What do I have to click on the butterflies?
It's the fucking moon, you idiot!
So that's the solution right there. It's just Aeon and the butterfly wings, and I was so mad. So that's...
I think I said there's only one stupid puzzle in this game.
That's not stupid, that's clever because it's right there, but I was just so fucking...
Right,
I was
but
livid.
I think it's one of those things where if you don't notice it, like, immediately, it's going to take you forever because, like, some people just can't recognize that kind of, you know, pattern very easily. And also, actually, go back to it for a second. Go back to it for...
Hold on.
No, go back to it for a second. I have a point to make. Go back to it. Feels like we made a little effort to really understand our replica boundaries and effects of conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt donor to a replica brain is not fully understood. Why does synchronicity happen? Why is duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? We're creating a replica purely microprocessors and digital programming would be far out of reach, but I believe we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. May not be long before we are back under the Empire. Being stumped by the answer being spelled out is mad funny. Absolutely. It is.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's also, like, so infuriating because I was not looking at the butterfly wings. I was like, is it a pin? Do I have to unpin a butterfly? Is it this?
If you were colorblind, would you even remotely be able to see that? Especially, like, the yellow one.
Hey, Yoshi.
I don't think Yoshi's here.
Damn it.
Like, if you were even
Probably not,
if you were even mildly colorblind, would you be able to at all fucking see this? Yeah? You think so?
But this is the legendary butterfly puzzle that pissed me the fuck off.
I guess
Took me forever to figure out.
I guess, like, the O is kind of obvious, and then it kind of makes you think, like, okay, wait, what's the rest of it? Maybe, but like...
here's the thing. It's like butterflies have patterns like that. So to me, like, the one that stuck out the most to me was the A. So I was like, do I need to click that? Is it something with the wings? But it also looks pretty natural, you know, with all of them. That pissed me off so bad. Hee-hoo. We're hewing. Hey boys, we're slunking. Don't worry about it.
We're slunking, don't worry about it. There's a bunch of lore drops about nursing I mean, okay, that's fair. We did, like, just read that one.
One moment, please.
Don't slunk anywhere near me.
Fuck.
It's a free country.
Oh, I didn't equip it. I'm stupid.
Salem.
What the fuck? Oh, I must have accidentally used it. Oh, no, I used it. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I swear, we're good. I'm doing pretty okay on health. Let's pick up the red diskette.
Keep your slunking to yourself.
Don't tell me where I can and cannot slunk. I will slink wherever I slunk. Slunkin', sleekin', slackin', you know? Ah! We're back here.
We should find a place to save, probably.
To save. To the left. To get back. Actually, no, that's... I'm stupid. This is the right, not the left.
Slunk and jork in your own private domicile.
Absolutely. Meat.
Slunk and jork sounds like the worst, like, magician act of the 21st century.
Slunk and jork sound like Beavis and Butthead style show.
Exactly. The worst magic show you've ever seen in your life. Did we get the third key, by the way? No, not yet.
Left. Now we'll actually go to the left. Sorry, I'm being insane.
I don't think we found the room yet.
I think we have found the room. But I just was running for my fucking life. I almost said for my loins.
You said it was in the storage room of some storeroom or something. Hold on.
Store your room, big boy.
Itau store back room.
The back rooms. The back rooms.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. You're fine. You're fine. We've physically not gone there yet.
I'm checking.
We know for a fact we've not gone there yet.
Hey, Jameson? I don't like your tone.
Well, you don't need to check something when we know the answer.
I'm gonna check you for ticks. Sorry. That was a wild country song to just be like, I'ma check you for ticks. Like, who the fuck says that?
Gross, weird country people who listen to country music.
I thought you were just gonna say cunts. Metal key labeled 512. You know what else is 512? Yeah, mom.
Salem, can you please, like, put a little more effort in your commentary?
You're so mean.
Just a little.
I do put effort in. I worked real hard on it. Item. Says the one who literally ended, like, Dragon Quest on, like, oh, laddie, oh, the brownies, oh, laddie, I'm shitsing for an hour straight. You have no right to talk.
I do, because
you don't.
I do, because your response to everything is just your mother. Like.
Yeah, it's funny.
No, it isn't.
Ah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we fucking go. What does kind build mean?
Just click, like, the two we need. Who cares? Itau, down there. It was those two. 560524. Yeah, 560524. Perfect. Did you understand about you kick Salem off stream and make this channel entirely about fossil fighters or anyone else?
So mean to me.
560524. Now where?
Somebody put that in chat. Thank you.
You already did. Make it about spectrobes. Now, where the fuck did we actually need to use that again? Was that?
It's keypad.
560.
It's already written down, so you don't need to say anything.
Make it about Miraculous Ladybug. Now, you see, I don't know anything.
Miraculous Ladybug isn't the worst kid show I've watched, but man, it's Not the greatest.
You watch Miraculous Ladybug?
I have to at work with all those fucking children.
Make it reacting to Shark Tank. That'd be fucking funny, actually.
Great. We're already talking about me being replaced. Awesome.
Turn on the light! Yo, the streamer meta.
This is a back room.
Oh. Is this the back room, though?
You can try it, because I think it said something. Song of the Gods! Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard... cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonating in harmony of it, shaping and forming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. And yes, because that was going to take forever. I could only do like a stoner accent for so long before I started feeling like one. But every once in a while, some are born that cannot hear and play this type of music of the worlds, but who can conduct it, gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yusan?
Sure.
And lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs.
Okay, so tune your radio to 240 and search a pile of boxes towards the back of the room. Beneath the collection of white books on the shelf. Once again, I ask, what fucking hint do we have about any of this?
So 240?
240, pile of boxes towards the back of the room beneath the white books. Beneath the white books. Right there. There you go. Okay, we have all the keys now.
Okay.
Once you have all the keys, you should have them in inventory before you finish the final Eclipse puzzle and Rod Fort.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry.
Remember the... Oh, right there. Right. Yeah. Uh-oh.
And there goes our friend.
Damn, she just straight up melted.
Mm-hmm. Just disintegrated. Forgive me. Prometheus. Here sit I, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, to suffer, to weep, but to enjoy, to be glad, and thee I scorn as I. Resonant
Synchronicity, phenomena that are meaningfully related. No, go ahead.
No, you go.
Synchronicity, phenomena that are meaningfully related yet lack a causal connection. We have discovered the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing to existence forms the basis of the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, casual correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by a great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? Because if a lifetime playing RPGs has taught me anything, divine powers don't mean shit if you have a gun.
A photograph of Issa wearing a school uniform.
Isolde. Oh, this bitch. No, fuck her. I'm glad she's dead.
She was one of our friends?
Yeah.
And then Erica.
That was another Yukio joke.
Pick up death.
Fun fact, there's a reason every time Issa's sister is shown, her face is blacked out. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a small bag of pistachios being in my shift and just cashed it out without paying. Tried to pay with left behind change, only need 44, not And my drawer will be short for some reason. Jameson, you brain-worn motherfucker. How often do you hear the name Isolde? Like...
Dude, Automod, get off my dick. What is Automod doing? Automod being freaky over there?
I didn't even see Automod catch anything that time.
I didn't either.
It's definitely part of the reason she disappears because she was executed by the state. Lovely. I'm on mobile, I didn't see it either. Huh, weird.
I'm not on mobile and I didn't see it, so.
Yeah, I'm looking right at the fucking chat. Normally, when someone gets grabbed, the Twitch probably's like a oh, okay, gotcha. I cannot imagine anyone has ever gotten that and actually went, nah, maybe I won't send it. Maybe Titan. Are you serious? Titan if Titan saw the message, he probably went, awesome, absolutely I do.
Alright, so the patient key.
Room 512. 512.
We might have to go up.
512.
I think it might be.
Pretty sure I've seen it. I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen some of your fucking messages.
Blue hallway, ladder room, and we missed a room in the atrium, so we need to go upstairs.
Right, we need to go up anyway. I was in French class in high school, and they had their fair share of medieval stories, so I've heard this old a decent bit outside the link monster in question. Fair enough. What that muzzle do? Shut up. 10, of course you have. We've had to actually approve your messages more than once. He's right, you know.
There we go.
Meat. How we doing on tarot cards, by the way?
Oh, fuck.
We have death. I think we have 3.
I think we have 3 or 4. We don't have all of them yet.
That's always good. Switch doesn't understand context. True. Oh, dope. Here's a table.
Dream diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitse. When a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down till nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Len. When I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. 16th night, as a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling and suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. 18th night, I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of rot front when I saw large creatures move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. 19th night, I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Bouillon. When I was walking through the floating imperial palace, when the gaze of the sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. These are hints, just so you know. But we got them in our brain now, so.
Right. Is anyone else hearing something constantly hit or shake the mic?
Oh, sorry, that might be my
It might
keyboard.
just be Sam's fucking keyboard, but
Yeah, I have clacky keys. Hold on. Is this it? I have a mechanical keyboard because I like the clacks.
Dude, it's that fucking loud.
Well, I was doing it extra loud on purpose so it could be heard.
It's not the sound of the keys clicking? Okay, hold on. Are you sure that's not like something in game? Like it's not like the background shit in game? Because nothing is near the mic. We should also turn the game down a tiny bit, I think.
So, Magpie Box, the tarot table, the scanner, the mural, and the other part of the computer.
Yeah, I don't hear anything now. I think
Pipeworks.
I think there's like background shit in the game.
Okay, so we gotta go back downstairs and go up.
Please do turn the game down. That one sound effect that's really loud and screechy is annoying my one earbud. No, we got it. I already turned it down. Okay. Meat.
Indeed. Pipeworks. Toward the top.
Was that there before?
It sure wasn't.
I think you drop down that trash chute in the same hallway while the doors is choked by flesh.
That's where I'm trying to think of the trash chute, and then in the pipeworks I missed a door.
You were just there.
I don't think.
I think he means up one.
Oh, maybe up one.
It doesn't help that a lot of these rooms look exactly the damn same.
Ah, yes. We did run right past it. I was too focused on these fuckers.
I would never have assumed that was something we can interact with. No, another floppy disk.
Yep.
Well, not exactly a floppy disk, but...
Okay, perfect. And that's where I needed to go anyway.
Cool. If we... Random question. If we just had a shit ton of healing items, could we have just ignored ever getting rid of the fire in that hallway, or would it have, like, instantly killed us?
You can't go through it. It's, like, blocked.
It's literally just like a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, read me. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard in both dishes, and then transmit program, enter the antenna number, and select the correct sound file to broadcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, time to play with antenna. Who
This
else playing with the antenna?
is going to be impossible without sound.
Alright, go looking it up.
I think it was like...
Need to broadcast signal over radio tower. Head down the hallway. Yep.
Yep.
Tune it to 210.
It's got to be crossed over 43, right?
That's what it says. Okay, it says we need to do that. Set it to 210. And then wait for the radio to get super loud. Tune your radio to 210. The frequency of the broadcast. Double click the antenna file until it sounds kind of rare. Get loud. Once it sounds loudest, tune the radio to 125 and repeat the process. Both signals should be at their loudest, intersecting on radio tower 43. I can't see the stream, but we fixing comms? Yup, sweet.
Hold on. Scroll down a little.
Are you fucking good?
What do you mean?
I can hear your stomach making awful noises over there.
It's fine.
Both towers broadcasting tower 43, exiting 10 shortcut, double click.
Okay, so it's 43. Broadcast on 210 and 125. Alright.
I hope we did that correctly.
Hold on. 125 and 210.
Yeah, 210 or 125.
So I gotta go back to that magpie room.
Yep.
Which is...
like nowhere fucking near here, I think.
It's down a floor. And again, I totally would have done that on stream, but I can't listen to this at the same time as streaming for some reason.
Sam's
so.
computer doesn't have speakers for some odd reason,
and I thought it was either 43 or 45 from what I remember last time, so.
I mean, to be fair, even if we could hear it, it would just be 5 minutes of us fucking with it until it got loud, so like... Are you getting the magpie sound on the radio, though? I hope so.
I hit magpie. I hit magpie, so yeah. It's up.
Probably check first.
I just hit magpie, I promise. I can't hear, so I'll check it again.
It says magpie.
Magpie 43. Yep. Honestly, popular opinion here, I think I like Rotfront the best.
Go start doing stuff, close down City C&B, see how banks you may get home. Alright. Sounds good, bud.
Later.
Have a good rest of your night.
I'll go this way.
It's probably true. I mean...
The first area is my least favorite, but I like Rotfront because I feel like all these puzzles are interesting.
My least favorite was the area where they took away our fucking map for like an hour and a half for no goddamn reason. I didn't mind the first area, even if it was a little... There were definitely parts of it that were a little iffy. I don't like just them being like, okay... Because here's the thing. I don't mind this back and forth routine as much when we have a very nice map like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little annoying. We have to go, like, down a floor, up around a bunch of rooms, but we know exactly where we're going, right? We can pull that up at any time, like, right now, and we know where to go. But, like... That back and forth routine did not stop when the game said, fuck you, you don't have a map anymore, and that gets really fucking annoying, you know? This game already has a problem.
It does not bother me as much as it bothers you.
This game already has a problem with some of these rooms looking way too fucking similar, let alone when we can't, you know, figure out exactly what room we're in at a moment's notice. Simply draw a map. It is not 1904, brother.
You literally can draw a map, and I totally did. And honestly, it kind of made it fun. Like, I haven't had a game have me, like, pull out a journal and write shit down in a while. But I do miss that with, like, games. Where it's like you just gotta note shit down. I feel like it's a very underutilized tool. I feel like it could easily be overdone. Don't get me wrong. However, I also think it could be really clever.
Well, the issue is
feeling immersed.
The issue is like 90% of people are going to just look up a map and then bitch online about the fact that there's no map. You know what I mean? Like,
people would rather do the thing that takes them longer. To make a post about bitching.
Making a bitchy post not take that long, trust me.
Store key
and star.
All right.
I think that's our 5th card? 4th or 5th?
I have to check.
That's a fair choice because most people have a certain preference doesn't make it the right way. Yeah, it's fair, I guess.
Alright, so we have tarot. We have the scanner. We have the mural. And the computer's not checked off, which is weird. That's about what we got. Let me... I'm thinking. Give me a minute. Where's a red room? Alright.
I guess for me it's one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't mind the idea, like, oh fuck, like, you know, our signal is jammed or whatever. Like, oh, we don't have a map, we gotta feel this one out. If that area wasn't so fucking big. You know what I mean? But that area was as big as, like, all the other areas.
It was like 2 floors.
It was 2 big-ass floors.
Eh.
Where the doors didn't connect correctly.
Honestly, what screwed me up more wasn't even the map, because the map wouldn't really matter because you were coming out in the wrong direction anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like having a map would just be more confusing in that particular instance.
I wonder if they did that because they knew they weren't going to have a map and they thought it'd be funny to fuck with people, or if they came up with that idea, like, for some symbolism reason and then went, man, this makes the map impossible to fucking actually use.
I think it's probably the second one, honestly. Alright, whoops.
Yeah, I think it is actually definitely trying to disorient you.
Yum.
Check how many cards we
Photo
have.
store. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring them all up there.
Yeah, just get them out of our fucking inventory so we don't need to worry.
Because then we still have the photo and acetone thing, which...
We haven't found anything to use the acetone on yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
See, I feel like the issue, and I mean, I should probably say this when we're actually done with the game, but I have no idea how far off that is. I feel like
we're very close to the end of the game.
I feel like the problem is a lot of oh, hold on. I have thoughts about this, saying more words on Twitch messages to explain, but the short of there's such a thing as too much convenience in games. For example, you can see Morrowind Quest where the character tells you where to go and it goes to your journal, like, follow the trail till you see a tree on the right and turn that way and cross the hills. Versus Skyrim just putting an arrow where you go.
Yes.
That's fair.
Oh, I never went in this room.
No, that is fair, but I don't think a map falls under that. You know what I mean?
I think a map absolutely can and sometimes should. Sometimes they literally are like, I'm gonna hold your hand. You're like a kid in a grocery store,
right, but this game,
I hate that.
Right, but this game actively doesn't fucking do that. This game actively gives you, like, 17 puzzles and is like, figure it out. Use the acetone.
I put the acetone back. Hold on.
Oh my god. No.
Hello? Okay. Fucking whores in a bucket.
Like, I'm not asking to be able to click on a row of the map and teleport to it, but, like, if the game from minute 1
No,
is
but
like,
then you
here's
get
your
mad
map.
because then you don't have fast warp points. I feel like it to build a game you actually would think is really good would be very difficult.
I think hello? I love plenty of games.
I know you love plenty of games, but you definitely sometimes will critique one game and then not like something about a similar game that doesn't have it.
What the fuck are you going on about?
So it's like you just said the thing about warp points, but then I've definitely heard you talk about warp points, how you wish more games had it.
Okay, different games need different things.
I'm not
asking this game to have fucking, like, insane, like, fucking melee combat like we're playing fucking Hyrule Warriors.
This... I think that's where Death went. Tower was... Lovers is 6th. Okay, so Lovers is Kitsei. 13th is Lang. Storm Rage in the Sky. Veneta, so Veneta is the tower.
It's not about hand-holding, because then I would think Dark Souls and withholding of information is cool. There's definitely, like, a balance to it.
Large creeper. Oh, maybe Rot Front is the moon. 19th. I saw a burning eye. No. Bouillon is the burning eye. Alright, and then the star. Oh, Len is death. Rot Front was...
It's about things that promote versus reduce engagement, like with the map. Like now you got your pen and paper next to you and you're going room by room trying to jot out which doors are taking you where. The space-bending doors actually lean to this, because when you get all paper, it'll hit you how fuck nowhere is. Like, I mean, I get that, and I can kind of appreciate that, but, like, I don't know, I just sort of find that annoying. Like, I feel like I feel like the issue is a lot of the shit that I'm gonna say I don't like about this game is just gonna be met with, yeah, that's the point. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's just the point of this kind of game. But, like, that's also exactly why I don't like these kinds of games in the first place. Like, I feel like if you already like this type of game, like, this is probably super cool, like, to you, but, like...
Normally, I don't like this style of game, but I feel like it's done very well. And I love this game.
I mean, like, it definitely seems to be... I mean, I'd rather play this than an actual classic Resident Evil game, I can tell you that much, but I also wouldn't fucking play that if you paid me, so... I gotta tell you what you have to like, you're just like, yeah, of course.
Oh, a photo's inside of that one. Oh, and that's in the funny room. I gotta open that or something. Oh, I'm remembering shit. Fuck.
Do we actually have to just open that in a dark fucking room?
We were in that dark room. It's down below in the meat chute where it's purple.
Fucking crying out loud. Okay.
Alright, hold on.
We'll just bring it with you, because we're gonna need it.
No, because I'm gonna have to come back. Alright. Lovers, as kids say.
I wouldn't call it a question of degree either. The thing that Dark Souls does something distinct that people fuck up and talk about under this topic. Like, Dark Souls just failing to tell you about essential game mechanics, which reduces engagement. Right. And then people get, like, fucking, like, cocky about it. Like, oh, well, I figured it out.
Also, Dark Souls-like games, like, literally for their bosses, you literally work against your psychology to psych you out, so you press the button at the wrong time.
I would not give them that much credit. Hey, pay me enough and I'll learn to fucking speedrun Isaac. I'll do plenty of dumb shit for money. Okay, like, fair, I guess.
Alright, so Niyamat.
Also, hey, those guys are going.
Niyamat's the last one. Alright, so Len, or no.
We don't have the last card,
Venetta's the one I'm not... or Rot Front's the one I'm not certain about.
Well, if you're only not certain on one or two of them, we can very easily suss out the rest, but we don't even have the last card yet.
Yep. Okay.
The latex is very funny, but not what I'm talking about.
So now we gotta get to that room, open it, and I think that might be where the last card is, if I remember correctly. Fug. Excuse me, pardon me. Oops. Sorry, I'm like, I know I should be shooting them down, but I just don't care.
That's fair.
I literally cannot be bothered. We also have that store key.
We sure do.
Can I open that now? Use.
No.
Oh, what does that say on the back? Hold on, I gotta move the mic.
No, you don't. It's nowhere near the mic.
Inspect. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't read what that says.
Nope. From I was actually really bad about this, even outside Dark Souls. Like in ACFA 2, there's essential movement mechanics that'll make you much more effective. No.
Almost fucked that up.
Quick turning, self-evident what that is, and second staging, a more powerful version of your boost, so you get a precise time in the game. Never let you know about either of these once. Oh, lovely.
Okay. So that room was down the meat grinder, I believe. Computer store, cooler, scanner. I think it was down the meat grinder. I'm pretty sure it was. I could be so wrong, but I remember that room with the purple light.
I really hope you're not so wrong.
I mean, to be fair, we've only been playing this for an hour. I feel like I've made really good leeway on this fucking game.
No, I just...
Especially for Rotfront, which can get really confusing. Aha, 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 aha.
Inspect?
No.
You'd add developer fluid first.
Oh, fuck. That's right. That's right. Developer fluid.
Did we have that already?
Fluid.
That sounds
We
familiar.
didn't go... no. We had acetone. Fuck. Where's that fluid?
I need the fluid.
I think it's in the store.
Where's the fluid? Oh, then go to the store. Fuck it.
Well, I'm trying to remember where the fucking storeroom is. Bookstore?
I drank the fluid.
Bookstore. I think it's in the bookstore, so this way. Boys, I'm so close.
You close? Sorry.
You should be. I drank the fluid. Ah, it's a meeting again.
What's the yellow door?
Yellow means usually it's locked on the other side.
Fug.
Okay. Bookstore. I have to go... That's blocked off now.
Do we just fucking... Do we soft lock ourselves?
No.
That'd be really funny. Around 2008, Game Journal cited doggone written tutorials. Then we got the two shitty alternatives. Either A, cut out the stuff you would have to explain, or B, leave it in but don't have the explanation. Hope the player stumbles into it. Yeah, no, like, that's... Like I said earlier, there's definitely a good balance to it. Some games just don't ever hit it. I think the best option, honestly, is like at the beginning of the game when the tutorial bit happens, have like whatever, whoever's giving you the tutorial, whether it be another character or just, you know, a disembodied voice, be like, do you want to do the tutorial? Yes or no? And then you can do it, or you don't do it. And then if you don't do it, and then you've never played it before and you don't get it, then you're a dumbass. Like, that's your problem. You know what I mean? Or at the very least, I don't know, maybe have the game start. I'll be like, if you played this game before, and if you click yes, you can jump past it, you know?
I didn't go in a room metro platform. Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Because the issue is, right, when you're making a game, you pretty much always have to work under the idea that no matter what game you're playing, what genre it is, what entry in a fucking series it is, what you're making it for.
Ooh.
By the law of averages, it's gonna be someone's first video game. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
Which is wild for people like us to think of.
There it is.
Nice. Which is, like, wild for people like us to think about, right? Because, like, oh.
People's Army, 5th Venetian Infantry Division, Unit 12. There's Lilith Itau. CO Alina?
Anyway, what I was gonna say is it's wild for people like us to think of who've been playing games for God knows how long, but like, you gotta start somewhere. And your last point is one I agree with. You'll never be idiot-proof. That's why I don't feel bad about putting this up to GM's discretion. My RPG when I have to, because my game is made for good GMs, not bad ones. Yeah. Half the player based on room temperature IQ. Yes. I remember I took a programming class in high school, and the teacher said, when you're like making websites and building programs and everything, She was like, the first piece of advice you're gonna need, and the biggest one you're gonna need, is you need to assume that everyone using the thing you're making is the biggest fucking idiot you've ever met in your entire life. And that's true for a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we always meme when a fucking game is like, press W to move forward. But, like, if you've never played a fucking video game before, you wouldn't know that. You'd probably assume it was the fucking arrow keys. You know? Or whatever, you know? There's no law. Like, you know, and, you know, it's only WASD because we just, like, said it is. You know? You could map it to JKLI if you wanted. Don't. But you could. I don't know. Oh, of course, I press F for forward. Like, that's the thing, though. If someone literally never played a game before, like if some Amish motherfucker made their way out of the community and wanted to try playing video games or something, I would not laugh at them for thinking that that was the idea, because that makes sense to a degree. You know?
Fug.
Counter-Strike Pros and weird button bindings, and we'd be surprised if one of them did that. I see a lot of people bitching about yellow paint on combo surfaces, but the same people would be whining if they didn't know where to go if it wasn't there. That's, yeah, completely true. Oh, the Matrix machine.
Yes.
We're not in that room.
No, I had to go in here to get it developed.
I don't think so.
I think I did.
The item didn't change whatsoever.
It had a new description.
I would have given them Silent Hill 2 so I could watch them have 35 heart attacks. Alright, you know what? New question of the day, boys. What would be the most insane game to give an Amish person? Just flat out. Like, first game.
ZZZ.
Damn.
For the fact of the matter that it's really fast-paced, but also, like, the different creatures.
Stanley Parable, Ultra Kill, Armored Core 4 answer. These are all very solid answers for different reasons. No, but Pokemon's so easy to grasp, you know what I mean?
For you.
Salem, listen, I'm not even going to defend myself here. Pokemon is made for, like, 5-year-olds who can barely understand what flavor of crayon they like the best.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I need to go...
Undertale? Just make them start fucking... Just give them an existential crisis.
I have to go back down the meat chute.
Persona 5. The yellow paint is a symptom of foolishly seeking hyper-realistic graphics. Now that every object is something you can interact with, they have to specify which ones actually are and which ones are scenery. Yeah, and that's why I always thought the realistic graphics thing was fucking stupid, even like 20 fucking years ago. Like, it's so much better to be stylized than realistic. There's a reason shit like Wind Waker still looks good, you know? Well, okay, good with an asterisk, I guess. I want to see them fight Omega Flowey. No, you know what? Maybe this is my own recency bias. Give them fucking Sparky Zero. You know how fucking funny that would be? Especially because they'd be fucking Amish, so they would also have no context of what the fuck Dragon Ball was. Imagine watching some dude...
Give them Naughty Bear.
Imagine watching some dude whose, like, only form of entertainment for the past 20 years before this was shucking corn. Imagine making him watch, like, the entire Frieza fight. Like...
Give him Naughty Bear so all the teddy bears rip each other apart.
Give us a fucking Naruto game. God.
Isn't that the one you bit in half as a child?
No, that was SpongeBob Super Sponge.
That's so fucked.
No, the Naruto game I really liked. Give them the Kill la Kill fighting game. Oh, God.
Leaving.
I found out, sure, the white-haired girl working in the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kitsune tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Son. Hey, who's the white-haired girl? Inuyasha?
No! Sesshomaru is the correct answer.
Give them Learn to Fly and tell them it's based on a real story. Give them Persona 3 and be like, dude, all this shit actually happened. Like...
Do you think they know about World War II and Hitler?
Who, the Amish?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't think being Amish means like they don't teach you history. I think it's just you're not allowed to use like technology.
Sus. I think it depends on the Amish community, if I'm being entirely serious. I think some of them might be like,
Japan
no,
like
but some
this.
of them, like some versions, like
Okay, yeah.
Mennonites, I believe it is, are able to go out and experience the world and then come back.
Well, no, because from what I understand, when you turn like 18 or something,
That's with Mennonites.
is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
It's
you,
a certain type of Amish person.
you like leave for like a year and then you can decide if
That's
you want
Mennonite.
it. Right. I cannot fucking imagine choosing to be Amish. Like I cannot.
People are always going to choose what they're familiar with. Most of the time, anyway.
They sleep around as the sun. They could believe the dark art is real. God give them Doki Doki Literature Club. Just be like, dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on. The game was normal before you got here.
Fuck.
Just watch an Amish person fucking blow their brains out because you just give them like a fucking complex immediately. Oh. Hi, Mira.
It's saying this room is open, but it is not. It is covered in meat.
Time to leave then.
Hey, Mira?
What are we trying to do right now?
I'm trying to get to the fucking tarot room. That's all I want in this world. Okay.
It's
Down and left.
close enough to a book. That's true, actually. You know, I guess if you wanted to actually acclimate an Amish person with video games, like Pokemon wouldn't be a bad idea, right?
Give them Minecraft.
Like, you know, it's a lot of reading. I mean, Minecraft wouldn't be bad either. It's a lot of farming and shit.
Give them Stardew Valley. You'll never see them again.
But dude, I don't think you want them to be. I don't think you want them to be like
On
actually
my
playing
way.
farming games. You know, I think you'd want them to have the option. Poke would be a good second step.
Who is that?
It's
Hi,
Mira.
Mira. Okay. Sun is...
I think step
Okay.
one is Phoenix, right? Just enough gameplay to be a game, but mostly reading with funny pictures. Yeah, fair. You just put the last card on the top, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't,
Gaze sun like iris. So, okay, Bouillon is sun.
yeah.
I fucked up.
Are we sure though? Because the moon card is actually red.
Yes, because it said sun like.
You're wrong. So we're talking about someone who really doesn't understand technology. That's fair, yeah.
Maybe ice it was referring to like the moon's temperature, I think. Maybe.
You're still wrong.
Fog. Okay, hold on. I gotta talk through this, boys. Sorry. Okay. Dreamt I was an imperial farmer. Embraced my lover in the deserts of Kitse. So Kitse is lovers. That is correct. Lang is the weird one.
So it's just about flesh.
Shapeless of flesh.
So let me see the cards again.
So that's death, which persists beyond death, which is
Sure.
what I have. Veneta is the lightning, which is the tower. That's right. So the sunless sea.
So raw front has to be moon, because it literally is talking about the moon right now. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, raw front moon.
And then
And
sun
then
like
the other one, the
iris.
other one. Just go by the numbers. Oh my god, the numbers.
Oh.
Then
Yeah.
step 3 is like in the fucking Mario game or a Kirby game or
Death.
some shit. Probably Kirby, right? Kirby's a bit easier.
Oh god, what is the 16th tarot card?
They're labeled.
They're blurry. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shush. The moon. I think. I don't know if that's right.
I feel stupid. I don't know this.
I got it. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll do it even simpler. Signalis. carrot.
The sunless sea below rat front. So rat front's really gotta be the moon.
Here.
So that's exactly what I have.
Once the cards are placed, flick the switch in the top left corner of the screen.
Oh my god, that's what I forgot. Yep. Okay, so this is part of another puzzle. I forgot about the switch.
Give them Kirby. To be fair, I would not have assumed
Okay.
we could have interacted with that. No fucking way I'm watching stream. Two people play Persona and watch JoJo, and one of them is a witch. You forgot which tarot cards are numbered. Okay, so this is the part where we need the keys. It said you make sure you have the keys before you do this, like, moon puzzle or whatever. So, go get those.
We need to go prepare. I hope we get the first ending with this, and then with the Lily ending, so Jameson has context.
You can just explain it to me. I would prefer if you did that instead of going back to the old save file and, like, replaying shit, frankly. What?
You're no fun.
You don't get any of the prior endings. Yeah, I asked you that when we were setting this game up in the first place.
Okay, so, let's see.
They only mentioned the numbers in JoJo outside of Death 13. Yeah, why do they do that? Do you think they did that specifically just so people wouldn't be confused and think that Kakuin's fighting the actual
Why the fuck
Grim
does
Reaper?
that keep happening? This. Is it? I don't think it's gonna make me fight anything, is it?
Yeah.
Bring in thermite just in case.
Probably make his name spookier since death is the bad luck number. Yeah.
Alright.
Would that happen? Would you even fucking blink? No, but that's the whole thing, right? That's why I say do they do that so that way you don't think he was fighting the actual ass Grim Reaper. I'm almost certain this skips the final boss. Well, fuck it. Probably not missing much anyway.
You are missing much.
It's probably another person who looks vaguely like us with a gun.
Okay, so up there it showed us the moon signs for each tarot thing.
Yeah.
Normally you're supposed to take a picture with your eye. Blah blah blah.
But we did not do that.
But we did not do that because I have the magic. Hello?
Looks like the dial ring is missing.
We might not be able to do this yet.
Are
Okay.
you fucking serious?
Where the fuck is that?
Hold on, it's probably right here. You pick up the ring that the flesh has dropped and slot into rock front in the middle task.
What flesh?
It does not say, it just says that the flesh has dropped.
Awesome.
Fuck me. Signalis. What was it called? Click it again, I need to know what the hell we're looking for.
Rot front.
No.
Dial ring.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that it right here? Yep.
Why would you put it? Okay, whatever. That's literally just wasting time for time's sake.
And I can't pick it up because I have no room. Give me a minute.
Don't forget to go into that balcony room above this one.
What?
What?
The balcony room above this one?
Never mind, you don't actually need to be there. I forgot it drops. No, it's just behind us for no reason.
Alright. Saving real quick.
David having a fucking stroke.
I was like, what? One thing about this game, instead of mousing over something to have it highlight, I wish it just constantly was highlighted, because that's really tough to see.
Oh, like you could hold tab or something. Like, I mentioned this earlier. Like, I dig the art style this game's going for, but I feel like it makes it kind of difficult to tell where and what certain things are.
This was...
This stream has made me a furry. I now imagine myself as a werewolf whenever I get the mildest annoyance. Awesome.
Was one more. Yep. Alright. Into the hole.
Alright, sure, I guess.
Alright, I have all 3 keys.
We have a gun with no ammo.
Right, because I had no fucking space. I could go back.
No, fuck it, let's
nope,
go.
I can't go back.
We're in it now.
Do you remember...
Five Nights at Freddy's.
The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up King in Yellow.
We don't have room. Oh, we do. Alright. Do not touch anything.
Alright.
I mean, I've got the thing right here. Phase of the moon, but when you crawl through, turn towards the right and look down to see the safe you need to unlock with them.
Right and down?
That's what it says. Are we standing on it? Is it a very large safe? Once you crawl through, turn towards your right and look down to see the safe you need to unlock with them.
Why is everything gone?
Is it because you picked up the fucking book? Reload, I guess.
Give me a minute.
I think it's because you picked up the book.
I touched the King in Yellow because I didn't think picking up a book was going to erase my inventory. I thought the trigger for that was going to be... Okay. I thought that was going to be,
I thought it would be like, you know, using the keys and shit or exiting the fucking room.
I thought I was going to be exiting the room.
David, I don't know if I could deal with this werewolf bit for the rest of my life, I gotta be honest. Yeah, Rothron was like a full moon or something.
Yeah, it was.
And then
Everything
zoom out.
reset.
Why?
Don't know. Can you look at it again?
Okay. Oh. That one needs to be
Hold
gone.
on. This one needs to be...
Like half. There you go.
There we go.
Alright, let's do it again.
Alright, let's try this again.
Unless you die at the end of Let's Play, I won't be for the rest of your life. I sure think I got you. You never know.
Okay.
Okay, don't touch anything. Oh, it's only in this weird first person bit. Okay. Hang on. This guide does not give us the code. Is it 6-pointed star? Is that it? Is that it? No.
No.
Fucking God. Signal.
David probably has it in chat, I imagine.
Yeah, I can't look at chat and look at this either way. Tongue? Yeah, okay, there's no way that's what that is.
And a long code.
No, there's no way. Is it actually that?
Those are endings. Don't look at those.
I don't...
Oh, it is.
Oh my
Okay.
God, he's actually not fucking with us. It's the code from the opening cutscene. Okay.
Okay, so tell it to me, babe.
3, 9, 4, 8, 6, 6, 0 1 7 0 2 4 3 2 6 0 1 0 6 4.
Holy shit.
It's just like our own
Get busy
separate
typing,
thing.
smart guy. White lilies. Pick up the flower.
Okay. Oh. What?
Hey, I've never seen this before. There's context you're missing here.
The orb! The orb!
Orb.
Oh, it's not an orb at all. The square!
Missile's here, right?
Nah. Missile!
This is sad as fuck, and I bet you it's the song playing in the background right now. Okay.
Okay, I understand I'm missing, like...
You are missing... Okay.
It just fucking stops! Oh, that was dog shit.
Okay,
What the
okay.
fuck was
So,
that?
here's the thing. That gave a... I feel like that's implying that they finally finished their promise. But here's the thing, you don't have the context for how this ends, so that is not...
That was terrible.
Okay, we're doing the real ending, because...
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we could just
I
pick
want
up,
you to have context.
just pick up the damn book, right? Like, just walk in, pick up the book, and then...
Uh-huh, and we'll see what ending we get.
Yippee! I'll check for him. The A10 should continue to be operated by
Jameson does need context. That was my concern with this. I'm gonna be so honest.
Don't try to fight Fall. I'm gonna save it with 0 ammo. We have ammo in the box, I think.
We're gonna do what we can, boys. We're gonna try.
Yeah, I want to see what ending we get on this file, not on the one Salem already fucking did.
I mean, it's literally saved in the exact same spot.
Yeah, but isn't it based on shit you did and other bullcrap?
Yeah.
Which you would have done differently than on your first playthrough?
I play pretty similarly with both of them. Very exploratory, killing as much as I can.
You didn't, though. By like halfway through, you said, fuck it, I'm not bothering to kill shit anymore. Are we fighting Falk on stream? Unless, like,
We're gonna try.
Unless you guys just want to explain to me the rest of this shit.
No, we're not explaining this because it's an experience and I wish you could fucking hear the music. Because that ending is not gonna make sense to you. That makes sense to people who have played this. Like, that makes no sense out of context. But that is very sweet and sad with context.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we really not, like, just click to skip through this or anything?
Uh-uh.
For Jameson, it's a Torador march. Awesome.
Here, this will help.
Complete breakdown. Like, that is 2 hours fucking long.
It is.
I am all goddamn set. I am all set.
Because I have words about this game that I have been waiting for the actual ending. And honestly, all that work for the Lily ending is a little bit...
Bullshit. Because it literally doesn't...
Took 2 seconds. I feel like it's a lot of work for a 2-second clip. They could have just added at the end of the game.
Especially when it's shit that's not in the game. Because, like, listen, I know that they had, like, their ARG going or whatever, and, like, that's cool in theory, but I feel like... I don't know, I kind of would prefer it if it was all information I could find in the game, instead of just...
Which it is.
No.
Yes,
no.
it is. And again, you have not seen the ending, which gives a lot of...
I'm not talking about that, Salem. I'm talking about the bullshit where it's like, set your radio to this frequency and check this one pixel that doesn't look any different than the other fucking pixels. There's nothing in-game about that. That's based on some ARG shit that's long over. Like... I finished watching that 7-hour-long 2D Mario list, of course. How was it?
Nerd. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of shit.
This shit's still going up.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit I love about SIGNALIS. There's also a lot of shit I wish SIGNALIS...
did better.
No. I don't... The shit they did, I think they did great with. And I like, you know, the whole notes to pick up on stuff that's happening. But it felt like with all the notes and stuff, it's like it's kind of leaned into it. Like that second part where you go back to the beginning. I wish you had way more context for like what was going on in the plot.
I guess.
After you get like the flashbacks and stuff. I understand why, but there's a lot of classical music in this. Because a lot of the SIGNALIS lore is shit that is found in notes throughout the game, which is trying to be dependent on the player. The player may miss them. The player may not be able to find them. The player may not care.
The player may stop giving a shit after the 80th fucking note. Like...
I like being able to find pieces of the stories through breadcrumbs with notes like that. Oh, I got the artifact ending again. That's funny.
Jeez.
I think that's the one I got before.
Death's cheated? What the fuck does that mean?
Don't know. Sorry.
You couldn't have gotten it before. This is the artifact ending?
Oh, I got the good ending the first time. I thought it was called Artifact. Might be. I thought this was called Lily ending or something. Okay.
Alright, just grab up whatever guns you have and let's figure it out.
Oh boy, this is gonna be...
Yeah, we don't need the damn keys anymore, so that frees up a lot of our
This
inventory.
is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Okay. I have one repair spray and one patch. I have a lot of auto injectors.
You probably won't need the damn flashlight, right? So we don't... 10mm? Okay. Yeah, we got ammo. We got ammo for days.
I wouldn't say days.
For days.
I wouldn't say for
Auto
days.
injectors are full heals, remember. Yeah, so honestly, just bring them instead of the other healing items, I think.
Equip. Use.
Put that away. One repair patch is not better than bringing like a whole other gun.
I know. That I just wanted to heal.
Why are you bringing the thermite, David says?
I didn't mean to pick up the thermite.
Yeah, so just bring the bullets for...
So, revolver, pistol... We didn't even get the grenade launcher.
No. So go back. Probably, like, the handgun, right? Because we just have the like, whatever we have the most bullets for, I feel like is our best bet. The grenade launcher is the flare gun.
Oh. I thought they were separate guns. Okay. Missile, were you here for that ending, by the way?
Yeah, I was gonna say, bring, like, the revolver and the other. I mean, I guess we can just preload the guns and then not bring the other ammo and just keep switching guns instead.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Remember, switching guns is faster than reloading. You have to manually reload the flare gun with them. Alright, well, fuck the flare gun. Don't bring the flare gun, then.
I thought I needed the flare gun.
No, fuck the flare gun. I don't need it.
Okay.
Who's there?
Shotgun.
My beans.
Revolver. Shotgun.
I'll save it for my own playthrough, he says. Fair enough.
Oh.
What do you want?
Alright. So, we got auto-injectors equipped. We got revolvers.
We got a revolver. We got a shotgun. We got a
We've got shotguns. We got machine gun. We got revolver ammo
Yeah,
and
no, we're
shotgun
gonna be
rounds, and
just
I
fine.
believe it also gives ammo on your way.
We smack Falk and he
So,
drops ammo.
we're gonna have
What
to
the
do
fuck?
that stupid puzzle like one more time, just so you know.
Fuck me. Why does it reset?
Takes 2 seconds.
But why does it reset,
Oh,
though?
fuck. Hold on. I'm not gonna have space.
Oh, for crying out loud. Does the stupid book actually take up space?
No, the dial does.
Oh, right. You just, how have you not just affixed the dial and then gone back and saved? That's your excuse for everything.
Jameson keeps making fun of me because I never realized how much I charge up to cough or sneeze.
What do you mean you never realized? You do it, like, on stream all the time.
Well, I never realized it. That was just how I lived. I don't know.
That's just how I live.
And then you're just like,
You do it all the time.
well, I'm just a little guy, you know? Fuck you. The
Okay.
hole has
Like the third damn time.
expanded.
Alright, in we go.
Alright. Yeah, because Jameson needs context for that ending. Pick up King in Yellow.
Uh-huh.
Time
Well,
to go
That's
home.
gonna take away all our items. Hey, Salem.
Yeah.
Where's our guns?
They're in here.
Okay, so we need to redo that all again.
Workforce assignment for Yeon Ariane. We have informed of your compulsory mission service period was recently completed. According to our files, you previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on blah blah blah, and have recently submitted an application for military service assignment for Penrose. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience, store clerk, compulsory military service, and long-range radio operations officer training. You should not be accepted by a military service program at the end of the season or find other employment. You will be assigned to the following workplace: S23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang.
Okay.
Auntie's note. Ariane, I left you some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books that your uncle ordered from the Itiao bookstore on your way home. Please remember to leave some space in your school bag for them so they don't get wet.
Okay.
My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Just don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Co in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mom. Okay.
Alright, got your fucking shit again.
So, we have good repair sprays.
I feel like we just wanted to equip the auto injectors instead, right? Just save our room for guns. Am I stupid? Like,
No.
this is it? That's the fucking letter? That explains everything? Does it?
It doesn't explain everything, but it gives a little context. Alright, and then it also says to leave room in your bag.
Yeah.
So I think a pistol, submachine gun, auto injectors, I think that's
Probably all we need.
Yup, a little. David's about to go off. Oops, we already read that. Okay. This is the end. Leave forever.
Please.
This is so weird to play without music. What the letter's talking about is the entire reason anything in this game is happening. This is true. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on the walls and floors where they died. Soon, all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned into writhing masses of flesh. Now, I believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time, details have changed. Things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Might be good if I, equip those.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably what Death Cheat it is. Hey, coming back with one of those.
Red Dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We have made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed in my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you here. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see you're ruining everything? This is your final warning, Adler. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they started to broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we'd seen so many times before. If only I could take us back to that time where we were happy. These memories are mine now. You remember Falk's power, right? That's the mind one.
Okay.
Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore.
The last time was going on there, fighting about. Right. Uh-oh.
Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Yeah, so this got fucked. Boys, I don't remember exactly what to do.
Shoot them, I imagine.
I know some of it is shooting and some of it is not.
I imagine you shoot them first, and then puzzle shit happens, in the middle. Oh, wait, can we interact with the spears?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes,
yeah, okay,
yes,
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, use it. What? Inspect? Can we not? Oh, do we have to be closer to him to use it? And, inspect?
Does it combine with...
Jam it in
my gun?
No.
No.
The spear is a melee weapon. We can't use it for anything. We literally tried.
I'm trying to remember how to spear.
Okay.
This boss fight's really cool. Fuck, how do I...
We literally don't have the option to equip it. It's we would love to click on it with it.
Oh, I just click. That's all I do.
What the fuck? Why would you not use the item on... That's literally... Okay, that's
No, because it just... Hold on. I remember now. Okay.
Here's how to use these, run up to her with
And
it. But
click her.
everything else in this game has been equip or use or whatever. That's literally just not how anything has worked.
To be fair, a lot's going on at the moment.
So is this supposed to be us from the first time this time loop bullshit happened or something?
So...
Because I'm gonna be super honest. I don't know if David is memeing about the whole this explains everything. I feel like I understand less than when we got into this area.
I feel like they're gonna be able to explain it better than I do, but the way I understand it is that Falk used her mind shit, and it just completely, like, corrupted the shit out of her, so it's not that she's us from a past time, but, like, her power completely has made her sick.
Okay.
That is my interpretation, but I don't know if that's accurate to the lore.
Are we out of bullets?
We might be. We sure are.
Okay, switch the other gun that has bullets in it, please.
I was like, why the fuck is this not working? Beans. I do have auto injectors, just so we all know.
Yeah.
There we
Okay,
go.
just walk up to her, apparently.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it is, like, snappier than equipping it and actually using it, but that's literally not how the fucking game has ever worked out. This design kind of fucks.
Yeah. This is a cool boss fight once I get the hang of it.
Falk became corrupted from the lady on the ship messing with bioresonance. Remember correctly, that's why she has her memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just, bad juju.
Wait, then why is there a time loop happening?
So the time looping is...
Is that just us getting loaded like a new... Like, we're all getting loaded new robots and we're just doing this shit over and over again as everything falls apart around us? Or, like...
So each replica is based off of the same neural pathway.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
right?
it's not necessarily my interpretation, again, because some of this is interpretation. Sorry, I'm like wicked fucking focused.
Yeah, I think we have enough spears.
Oh, do I have a spear?
Yeah, we're good. But we have to wait till she's like knocked down. So keep shooting.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna use...
No, just let it...
I'm...
Usable.
I will just use one.
How much does it heal you if it brings you back from being dead?
All the way.
Oh, then just wait for it to kill you.
Well, it slows me down is the problem.
Yeah. When Falk says when he came in, she'll never dance with us again. In the notes, I can no longer tell where Elster ends and Falk begins. Right,
Yeah.
but like, why though? Like, I don't really understand why that is happening. Like, messing with the bioresonance for everyone else turned them into meat creatures. Like...
I do love how many items it gives in the boss fight, though.
Well, yeah. That's a good excuse to be able to give the player ammo from a game design perspective. Like, these rooms keep changing and everything, you know. So that way you're never truly fucked.
I mean, this is the most fucked up you get in this game. Because you kind of... There's not really a whole lot you can do at this point.
Yeah.
Other than, like, just submit to getting hit a couple times. Especially with these fuckers. I don't have that gun. Was that? Yes.
Because Falk's supposed to be bioresonance control, you know, the whole point of her model, and Aaron loves her sister. Loves her sister. I completely fucked that up. Loves Elster so much she's just screaming over bioresonance.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't know. I was really hoping they'll make those guys despawn.
Nope. Reload. Okay. Fucking goddamn it. I do love this boss fight, even though it's kind of hard. And it's not even that hard, it's just like, it takes a lot of, what's the word?
Just seems like she has a lot of health. Yeah, it's destroying reality. She could be with her girlfriend one last time. I mean,
Yeah.
fair enough, I guess.
I have a spear on me.
need some more bullets very soon.
There we
Or
go.
not. Okay.
Yeah, my interpretation is it is... yeah. Well, it said she would blank out on violent shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Falk is like that bioresonant thing. Like, love kind of fucked it up, in my opinion, from what I've gathered. Like, all she wants is, like, that love. Now we are one.
Says who?
She's gonna be meat in a minute. Been waiting a long time for this. Once again, you've returned.
They're still alive?
Alive is a stretch, but yeah. Are you ready? Really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. It may be our last chance. This whole red sea of flesh is basically under reality and everything is sinking into it.
Okay.
If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster.
Bro really kept that knife this whole time.
Mm-hmm. You'll destroy everything.
Hi, Adler, sobbing.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what ending we got, boys. The first time I did this, I got the better ending.
So I just made it back in. Seems I made it for the very end, yeah.
You sure did.
The difference between what I'm watching and what I'm playing is so vast you could fit this whole red scene.
And I have a ton of thoughts and discussion once you have seen this ending, and then the Lily ending should hopefully make a little more sense to you, and then we can talk. But I have a lot of thoughts.
Salem got promised the first time, which is what I got. It made me sob like a bitch.
Yep. Because that is the most satisfying ending. Penrose briefing. Phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you've received this.
Yeah. For the record, I'm playing tag with Cell Juniors who, when they lost, said fuck it and tried to kill us.
Okay. You ready?
I guess.
Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of rot front of school of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I'd done or even meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I'm finally free. I get to be myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy.
I think this came through. The Penrose ship was never supposed to make it this far. It's leaking radiation. Remember the note how Ariane was losing hair and teeth? The promise wasn't just for us to rejoin her, it's to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we fucking...
3,000 cycles.
Yeah.
The final phase of the program.
For their 3,000 cycle anniversary, they got told to kill themselves.
Yes. If you have not found a suitable world for landing at this point, accept you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you have failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We understand that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Cycle 648. Talked some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockwart Protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad she was quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Hello? There we go. Cycle 1294. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on and my mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped in this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do here. I can't concentrate on anything. I feel like there's this fog inside my head, and wherever I try to do anything, I can't focus. I just want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and my hair. Cycle 2503. I've lost more hair. Sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, and sicker. I get so out of breath so easily lately. My back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It just feels like I'm slowly dying. There's blood. Cycle 5000 something and 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I say goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just don't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to leave anymore either. Everything's just so exhausting. I want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please.
Hey, bud.
I couldn't keep my promise.
Rip, I guess.
Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home?
Sure.
What ending did we get, boys? Wake up. Oh my god. We got the same ending I got last time, I think.
Woo.
I've come back for you. It hurts so to look at this all again. Yeah. Wow, the artifact ending is actually really happy. This is me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's okay.
They would just slump over and die.
Or, hold on, did I not? I don't know what ending this is, actually.
German. Oh, we got memories. Look at this picture of Anna who looked like that 10 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, we didn't get promises, we got memories! So this is a different ending then. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer.
Okay. Is that it? Okay.
That's the bad ending.
What? What? What the fuck did we do wrong?
So, one thing I do like about this game is it calculates so many different things to get your ending.
So you have no idea what we did wrong.
So, I think part of it is I skipped a lot of enemies. I used a lot of health items. I think my time was better in this one, though.
It's based on deaths, health items, time taking, etc. Calling it the bad ending is kind of cap. So is that it? Are we done?
We didn't get the promised ending, which is on my other save file. Which also adds just a touch more. All the endings apart from Artifact are on equal footing. Disagree.
Basically,
Promise was way better because that made me sob my eyes out.
Can you just explain it to me? Like...
So...
Because I gotta be super honest, I don't want to sit through that entire fucking boss fight again and like all that other shit leading up to it. Like I really don't. Like can I get the Cliff Notes version? Like,
well, I kind of want to have it on stream though. Like we haven't even streamed for 3 hours.
Okay, that's you.
It won't take that long. That boss fight only took what, 10 minutes?
The promise ending is Esther killing Ariane. Okay, so like
Yeah.
what we were supposed to do from the fucking beginning.
Yeah.
TLDR, promise ending is also strangling her before dying herself, remembering her. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So like what we were supposed to do in the first damn place.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. It's very, very sad, but it also makes a lot of sense. Yeah. We can if you want. I'm definitely willing.
It's your game. It's up to you.
But I don't want to if you do not want to.
It's your game. It's up to you.
I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have the Signalis playthrough with at least 3 endings out of the 4.
I mean,
because
it's
other
more like
one,
2.5. That fucking one we did all the keys for was like 3 seconds long.
No, it was 3 seconds long, but it also makes sense once you understand the ending, though.
Does it? That was just a flashback of them dancing again.
No, she put the lilies down. All the other Elsters were dead around the posts, and she was dancing with her again. So she fulfilled her promise.
What? That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
I assume that was the afterlife. It is the afterlife.
I guess. I guess leave would be the bad ending because you're even making the crowd pot in that one.
Yeah.
Is that just like a complete dog shit ending? Like.
Yeah, because you don't even get in the pod. Because the promise ending, I think, is the canon ending, technically, after. Like, at some point, like, I think this is...
Is there a sequel to this fucking game?
No. They were finally happy together in the afterlife. Rip.
Are you so sure it's a flashback? Is flashback even a valid word at that point? The state reality isn't? Okay, you know what? Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's a flashback. I think it's definitely... Promise was the absolute canon ending before the artifact, yeah. So I'd like to, if you're willing,
sure.
I will do the boss fight again because
Sure.
it's not that hard, so we can see Promise, and hopefully it'll show up on my original save file because that is what I got on that save file.
Sure. Fuck it.
That one, when I first played this game and I got Promise, I sobbed my eyes out. I don't think I've actually ever cried in front of anybody like that before, and it was just me and Missile. And I had to go take a break because I was almost dry heave sobbing. It's very sad.
I got promised twice, both PC and Switch. It hurt.
I think it's because with streaming, I've been trying to do this faster.
Right.
And take tiny shortcuts that save time. I think that's why. But for a game, I think that's also a really cool alternate ending thing instead of like the last minute, oh, pick this dialogue option, you get this ending type thing.
Dude, like, I'm sorry. Like, this game seems like it has cool shit in it, but I cannot pretend like this would not have held my interest for more than maybe an hour.
I know this wouldn't have held your interest, but I think this is a really, really great game nobody talks about, and it should be talked about, because it is really cool. And I also love how it shows all this.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. I like, yeah. That at least hints at you, like, maybe that's what matters for the other endings.
Yeah.
No, it's fair. There's not a Jameson game at all. No, like I was saying this before, I feel like a lot of the shit I don't like about this game is just gonna get met with that's the point. Like, I think juggling your items around is fucking annoying. I think the area that just rips away your map is fucking annoying. I think some of these puzzles are fucking stupid.
Oh, this one was faster.
But, like... there's parts of this I like. I like the whole, like I mentioned this before again, I like the,
I just did this with a pistol last time.
I like the bit that's like, how we can, like, read, whenever we read a note, it just saves it. Like, I think that's a really good idea for, like, a puzzle game, like, let you have all this information at once, especially, like, even, like, old shit, but, like, then it's like, oh, you don't actually remember all of it, you need, like, to make sure you use the camera for certain things, and it's like, that kind of ruins it immediately. Like, kind of take this cool idea and immediately pitch it away, like, because then 90% of the things we remember is just random bits of, like, world building, which is still fine, but, like,
Alright.
And then, like, I get what they're going for with this plot, but it's,
I want you to see this ending before I talk, because I feel like
well,
it's so sad.
While you're doing this again, I need to go take a leak. So
it's so sad, because here's the thing. I really like this game. I think it's top 5 games for me, which is interesting, because this isn't necessarily usually the type of game I go for. I've already read the notes, so we're just walking past it.
Yeah. Am I good to get up while you're doing this, or are you talking directly to me at this point?
I'll wait till you come back.
Okay.
Because I will just be doing the boss fight.
Fair enough. I'll be right back.
But pretty much, chat, I would be down for more discussion, but I need more words than noises. That sounded snarky, my bad. No, you're fine. I love the idea and the plot with this. It just makes me a little bit hungry for more plot. Like, I kind of wish we had more of this rather than the notes in the hallway on the way up. But at the same time, from a writing perspective, I could see how that makes sense. Whoops. I'm gonna try not to get hit so much here. I say as I get hit again. Say as I keep getting hit. Sorry, I'm like wicked focused. Whoops. Can I equip the machine gun for this, I think. doing a lot better now that I'm not yapping during this.
That's always how it goes.
I think part of it also depends on the boss fight, too, if I remember correctly. So hopefully I actually still get the ending. Because in my first save, I absolutely got Promise. But it's, like, weighted for the choices you make in the game, which I think is really fucking cool and should be absolutely utilized in more games.
Yeah.
I think this universe is really lovable and really cool. And I kind of wish they had more in it.
I've always been a big hater of alternate endings completely based off of like a question you get at like the end of the game and nothing else.
Yeah. Fucking goddamn it. Alright. There's a furry beast at my leg.
Hey. Basically, the ending is you get what your version of Elster would have done. Like, you did act driven enough to fill... Did you act driven enough to fill the promise or not?
Yeah. Which I think is very cool. And just in general, like, I think more games need to focus on that. On, like, if they're making alternate choices on player choices, it's like Persona. Beautiful game, love it. But it's
just,
really,
do you want to finish the game?
It's literally like, let's do the game.
Yeah, do you want to finish the game, or do you just not want to finish the game for some reason? Like, I mean, and that's the sad thing. A lot of alternate endings in a lot of games are just based off of like, are just like it's like one question at like the end of the game or something, or even worse, like the beginning of the fucking game, like.
I'm trying to do a little better with this boss fight, but you still get hit quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I think, obviously, I could probably do better or whatever, but...
You absolutely could no-hit this, but it's probably not worth it.
Do I have a spear?
Yes, you picked it up a while ago. Can she damage her own guys?
Yes.
Okay.
She did it in the last fight.
I noticed that. I just wasn't sure if that's actually what happened or if it's just like they die after like a certain amount of time or something.
Yeah, see? She just wiped them out.
Gotcha. There's some tedious whole alignment system for the ending you get. Yeah. See, that's just cool, right? Because it's based on like how you actually played, you know, like in this game. Oh, alright, get her ass.
Alright, need one more spear.
I definitely don't agree with the idea that should be convenient, straightforward to get all the endings. Like, to me, when I play a multi-ending game, they got, like, the game personalized up to me. I played it how I got. And I played it how I played, and I got what I got. That's my ending.
Yeah.
Right.
That's usually how I play, but then I usually, when I go back, I do try to play the game and see the other endings. Because I'm nosy like that.
I feel like it super depends on, like, context, too. Because if it's something like... If it's something where... How do I put this? If it's something where the multiple endings are actually multiple endings that are meant to be on, you know, somewhat equal grounds, that's
spear,
fine.
lady.
Like, make them whatever. But if it's a situation where it's like, here's like 5 fake shit endings and the actual good ending that is like canon and whatever, that's when I get annoyed when the requirements to get it become esoterically weird. Because then at that point, it's not alternate endings, it's the real ending and the shit ones. You know what I mean? Honestly, I kind of, Chrono Trigger is the game I usually go to as an example, where I kind of wish more games would take cues from that idea, where it's like, the way Chrono Trigger does it is literally like, okay, from like very early on in the game, there's the final boss, go kill it, and then the ending is kind of based on how much game did you bother doing.
Fully out of ammo.
Okay, so now what?
Good question.
So I think what game you can be referring to, like Persona or something, if you want to see the bad names, where you see stick up your head in the door and go speak and then reload the save. Well, no, but that's like what I'm referring to, right? Is games like that where it's like,
I have the spear. This is the last
like,
level.
here's your fake shit ending and then the good ending. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's like heavily just dependent on like the context of whatever game you're playing. Are we just fucked? Like,
I don't know.
No, yeah, we are actually just flat out of ammo for everything. Can we walk up to them with the spear and just do damage that way?
I big doubt.
We need to try something. Okay, that's not working. That's very much not working.
I may have to bring one more gun next time.
Okay.
Oh, she's down.
What? How?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I really hope this gives you what you were talking about, because I don't want to do this a fourth time. Is she just, like, constantly losing health? Like, is that the gist? Or, like... I mean, that would make sense.
Maybe it just saw I had no ammo and
gave up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I think you may have actually been hitting her with a melee attack when you ran in. Maybe? Are you actually just like, were you actually just going to town on her with a fucking spear, like complete ape mode? Like,
maybe? Hi, Adler.
Adler's not nearly as important as I thought he was gonna be.
He's just so tired, you know?
And I respect that.
Yeah. Maybe if it turns into you survive this long or you run empty. Hi, Ed. Surprise! A good game is made with a failsafe for the absolute worst scenario.
I can explain Adler later. There's a bunch about him, kind of not mentioned too much.
Yeah, Adler is an important character in this, and the fact of, like, he was trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with Falk, and then he got sick too. So there wasn't much he could really do.
I guess, boys. My thing is, like, I was expecting to see him in more than, like, 3 cutscenes, counting the last one, you know? Like...
To be fair, you're in this game most of the time alone.
Yeah, that's
not much of these replicas are even fucking left.
I mean... Not really, because we ran into a couple NPCs at the very least, like, early on. Like, that was interesting, you know? Like...
I'm gonna run past the notes since we just did the memories ending with Jameson.
Yeah. There was stuff
I don't know if you're gonna edit this at all.
No, I don't need to, fuck it. If you died against that last boss, like, 5 times, then sure, but, like,
that'd be really funny.
Nah, it should be fine.
I went in there, honestly, like, nonchalant, like, yeah, no, it's fine. But I guess I did not bring enough ammo for that.
Which is wild, because apparently you beat it with just a 10mm pistol the first time.
Sure did. It's time. That's all that's left. Go home. This is sad as fuck.
This looks the same so far.
No, it's not. It's completely different. It's red. Remember I promised. Elster. So she remembers us.
Okay.
I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. Poor space lesbian has to kill her beloved. It's fucking sad. Thank you.
Memory might be happening later than promise if Aaron can recognize Elster in this one, but not in memory. Sure, maybe.
I always assumed this was like the last ending, like breaking the cycle.
Yeah. I think you have to see Artifact as breaking the cycle. I mean, maybe, but I could also just see Artifact as just being like, that's what happens after this.
Yeah.
You know, if we take the idea of, like, they're in the afterlife, you know.
Like, literally, I imagine it like this ending, immediate Artifact ending, and then, so it's like they're dancing in the afterlife.
Right.
The German text in Artifact clears up a lot. So, here's the thing. I love this game, okay? Top 5 games ever. Love this game. I'm so happy Missile showed it to me.
Really?
Yes. I love how it plays. I love the universe. I like how it's tragic and sad. I wish we knew more with, like, Adler. There was a lot of stuff that was cut from the game with Adler. There, like, to understand the lore, literally, I kind of, to fully understand it, I had to watch, like, a SIGNALIS breakdown because there's so many little notes and things in German and stuff like that.
Okay, right,
which
but my...
I like, but I wish the game was also digestible just sitting down and playing
I was about to say, that's kind of my thing, is people really romanticize this idea of a game being like, oh, you're figuring out the lore yourself by reading all these notes and finding things. But then eventually, if you do that too much, it hits a point where this is barely fucking comprehensible by your average person, because they're not going to find every single note in order and read them and comprehend them. And
to be fair, it's hardly comprehensible with, like, the going through the cycles over and over. You don't know what's real, you don't know what's fake, you don't know what's a memory, you don't know what's happening right now.
Right, and that makes it really hard for me to get invested, because at any, like, if I don't...
Sorry.
Did your chair just break?
No, I just touched the lever and it made me sink.
Right, but that's also part of my problem with it, is when I can't fucking divine what the fuck is going on, I stop fucking caring, because I can't tell what the hell's going on anymore.
What I really like about this game is I feel like the game, as long as you don't overthink it, it tells you enough about what's happening, but it does leave me wanting for more. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you sit down, you play the game, you see, okay, there's like this cycle repeating, and remember our promise, and then you get this ending and you realize what the promise was, and then you're like, oh my god, and then your heart gets ripped out and stomped on the floor. And then if you get artifact ending, it kind of symbolizes breaking the cycle. And then she dances with her in the afterlife. So it's like, I love this game because of the way it plays. It had a lot of really good puzzles that really I felt were clever. Like, the butterfly wing one got me so stuck, and it's so simple. You know, it's like, I like the radio frequency thing where it's not just one puzzle. It's like, for a couple different puzzles, you have frequencies, you're a robot, you remember what you see to attribute to puzzles. But I do agree with you in the sense that photos should just be included in that category. Part of it.
That's stupid.
It shouldn't be an item, but I still think that's a really cool thing that they should do for, like, people who play as a robot. I feel like that's super cool.
Yeah, like, that's a good idea to help you be able to... At that point, it frees you up to make so many different puzzles based on random shit you would have found around God knows where.
This is a game, like, after I played it, I think about it a lot, and I feel like it's almost, in a way, as cheesy as it sounds, like, it almost kind of changed me as a person after I played it. You know, it's very impactful. Jameson's giving me a face like he doesn't agree.
No, I am not gonna think. I am not gonna think about this game ever again in my entire life. As soon as I'm done uploading this, I'm sorry. Like,
I love this game to pieces. I think it's a great experience, especially if you like stuff like Resident Evil. You like some, like, older style. You kind of adventure around horror aesthetic. I really like it. It's emotionally, psychologically fucked up. Like, and there's all sorts of different psychological pieces in here. Like, Adler's the name of a really famous psychologist, and the way Adler is very similar to Alderianism for psychology, which is super cool. You also have Gestalt. Gestalt's another psych.
Isn't this all just psych shit? Like, all of it? Like,
yes.
Elster and all that? Like,
yes. Elster, Gestalt, all that stuff, especially being in school now for psychology, replaying this game and understanding who those people are, I'm like, oh, like, it adds a whole other layer to this game and stuff that's going on. I'm really disappointed you have not been able to experience the soundtrack. It's mostly a lot of old classical music. It's beautiful, and it's so sad. Honestly, I'm very disappointed that you cannot see that you don't necessarily agree that this was, like, a super awesome game, because, like, this is definitely one of my favorites.
Like, I get where you're coming from, but I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, I get what you're...
I got 2 deaths cheated in that one. I don't know how I did that.
Because you revived with the injectors, I think. Because you had 2 of those in your inventory. You probably fucking died and came back twice, fucking bashing her head in with a spear.
The bad things about this game, in my opinion, are really minimal. I really like the puzzly. I don't mind the item management, because realistically, if you were in that situation... Okay, you I don't have a bag of eternal holding.
You cannot use the realistic fucking excuse in a game about meat robots causing an awful time loop because they were too gay to kill each other.
I can and will.
No, you can't.
I can. We don't all have bags of eternal holding.
But you can
You may be a meat robot, but that doesn't mean I could just shove... an AK-47 and a pistol in each titty.
Right, except the AK-47 takes up exactly as much space in your inventory as a house key.
Yeah, but to be fair, it does also have a strap.
I'm going to fucking...
But either way, you can't explain inventory size works in the game without going into realism. That's also true. It's like, inventory management to me is not as big of a deal as it is for someone like Jameson. Like, for Jameson, that's going to immediately turn him off from a game, and he's going to be like, this is stupid, I'm not touching it. The thing with the map... My problem
with the inventory thing comes where we end up halfway across the fucking universe, and it's like, oh, I need this one item. Where's the nearest box? Oh, nowhere fucking near me.
They are near you, though. It's literally just takes, like, 3 or 4 rooms at most.
In, like, this area, it was a lot better, but I feel like in, like, the first map we were on, it felt like we had to walk back to, like, the same save room, like, 5 times.
To be fair, there was also elevators that we kept using.
Yeah.
So, again, not that bad. But, again... You know, the map thing is not a big deal, because also this is a game where I had to pull out a little notepad for, like, some of the codes, because I Googled, I think, 1 puzzle in here and I had Missile help me with another puzzle. But, like, writing stuff down, you know, when you didn't have the map, you can make a map, and it's not that big comparatively. It's, like, only a couple floors. And the way that you're coming in and out of doorways is very confusing. You don't have to use a map. I didn't use a map in this playthrough for that. My only complaint, my biggest complaint with this is I wish it, instead of feeling like you kind of dappled in the plot and then it pushed it on you at the end and like really wowed you, I wish it gave you more to work with, but at the same time I can understand why, because you don't have all your memories.
Right, no, like I get what they're going for, but I don't think what they're going for really works super great.
I totally disagree with you. I sobbed
you
my
literally just
eyes
said the
out.
same damn thing, because I was gonna say, like, because we're basing this off of random notes and shit, and then right at the end, like, here's all of it. Like,
well, no, because I wish there was, instead of, like, it just, this game made me want more. Like, if this company makes another game, I'm buying it immediately. Like, this is, I really love this game. I think it's a great experience. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's a great, psychologically messed up game.
I mean, it seemed decent enough, like gameplay wise, it was like fine. I think the shuffling around the items was kind of annoying. I thought some of these puzzles were a little
You don't
stupid.
leave the safe room with full inventory because you gotta find stuff and bring it back. Exactly.
Because, like,
But also, there was like 2 puzzles that were eh.
I mean, like, let's think. Like, the water puzzle was stupid. The gas puzzle was not a puzzle. That was just following basic instructions.
Gas was fine. The
I don't
water puzzle is so
even,
dumb.
I don't even really have anything against the gas puzzle, but, like, that wasn't a puzzle. That was, like, that was a random, like, mini game more than anything. Like, because it was literally, like, do this. Do that. Like, that wasn't, we weren't figuring anything out. Let me think. There was, like, one other one where I was like, this was fucking stupid, but I can't even remember it.
I love you, but you said that almost after every puzzle in this game. So I can't help you. I feel like you were a little hard on this game. It's really good, but I can understand why, because this is not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it's a very sad, tragic love story thing. It's fucked up psychologically. I wish we knew a little bit more about Falk, honestly. I had a feeling she was going to be the final boss, but it was like, to me, I kind of wish we had more character depth with her and Adler specifically.
I guess that is part of my problem too, is I feel like this game barely has any fucking characters in it. Because, like, all we learn about them is through, like, a couple cutscenes, maybe, and then, like, random notes. But it's barely even about them. It's notes about, like, their fucking robot model, which, like, I guess sort of sells the atmosphere of the game.
But it also gives information about what the robots do, what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are.
I guess.
Yeah, the gas and water or whatever. The gas one I like for tactility, but the second weakest, yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, I really love this game. I'm glad you at least got to see it.
Yeah.
But
I don't think this is a bad game necessarily, but I'm sorry, I don't fucking see it at all. Like, this seemed fine. This seemed like a solid, okay.
we do get, like, a little bit about Falk and then Adler's relationship with her, but, like, I want to know, like, just more about Falk and, like, what went wrong. I understand some of that is supposed to be vague, but I don't know. It keeps me wanting more. Also, the memes for this fandom, hilarious. The memes and the GIFs are great. The dialogue does a lot with very little. I agree, but it does also sometimes just make me want more of this universe. But I think a lot of the writing and the storytelling and, like, reveals of when stuff happens, or, like, the paintings, like, you did old puzzles and then you'd recognize the paintings. I loved that.
Yeah.
Or it's, like, the little subtle details that would pop up and click later. I would be like, oh, I get it, you know?
Right.
So, the sadder the game, the more insane the fandom.
Yeah.
Evangelion, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot I love about this game, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. I don't have a lot of negative things to say. Gameplay is really fun. Most of the puzzles are fun, but there's a couple of exceptions here and there. But that could be said about any puzzle game. Yeah. I don't really think I have much else. I'd say maybe more secrets. I feel like a game like this, especially with like Resident Evil, it should have more secrets.
Yeah.
Like, it had no secrets whatsoever.
That wouldn't be a bad way to, like, put in more character if, like, you made those secrets, like, unlock, like, random cutscenes and shit.
Yeah, or it's like random items, you hold it and it triggers something. Yeah. You know, or something like that. I
think there's a tendency when people encounter games that sort of start pre-filtering some information as set dressing or awareness for its own sake. If you start doing that, you already screwed yourself. You gotta treat all details equally because the meaning is something that gradually emerges from everywhere, like squeezing a sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, I love the writing in this game specifically. And, like, even, like, right at the end, it's like, she's like, I don't want to do it. Remember our promise. And then, I'm sorry. And then just lays down and dies. It's fucking awful. You have anything else to say before we end it?
No, I don't think so. Just, I'm sorry if I killed the vibe at all. I just,
No, you didn't kill the vibe or nothing. I wish you could experience the love I have for this game, I guess. Because I do love this game.
This is not my fucking thing in any capacity. Like,
yeah.
I think if like, gun to my head, you made me play a game of this type, I would probably enjoy this one the most out of any other example I could, like, think of. But, like, I don't think this is the type of game that would change your mind on this type of genre of game anyway. You know
I don't know.
I mean? Like,
I felt like the writing and the story, I think about the game a lot. I feel like it's kind of made me change as a person, too. Like, I don't know. It's kind of one of those pieces of media, after you digest it, you just kind of chew on it for a while.
I mean, maybe this will be like Spiritfarer, because that was a game where when we were playing it, I kind of gave it a lot of shit, right? But then after we were done and I kind of was, like, alone with it in my head for a while, I kind of, like, appreciated it more than at the time.
Also, with Spiritfarer, that was, like, immediately after Squeakers died.
Yeah.
So I feel like it hit harder.
Yeah.
Unironically, that story breakdown I linked is really cool to watch and listen. It also has a lot of literary artistic references, too, along with psychological, yeah. That's the one I watched. I highly recommend it. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed Signalis. Stick around for next Spooktober game.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see.
With, something. Anyway, I think of this game a lot, but I think about Adler more. Have a good night, everybody.
That's awesome.
Good night, everybody.